Talking with DJ Gay after a 70-48 victory over Air Force. DJ, we were just talking in the post-game press conference about the big difference between the first half and the second half offensively for the team. You guys were 2 for 14 from 3 in that first half, 5 of 9 from triple in the second half. What changed?
We picked up our intensity level on the offensive end in the second half. First half, we settled way too much for that three-point shot. We wasn't getting it into Malcolm, Billy, and BC enough. Second half, we tried to run them more often and just pick up the pace of the game. They slowed us down in the first half, and that's exactly what they like to do. But second half, we wanted them to play our game, and that was up and down, fast-paced, transition, and I think that's what made it easier to score.
Boy, the Falcons, I mean, you've heard all year long teams are going to zone you, but the Falcons take it to a different level. They never break out of that zone, basically, for 40 minutes. In a way, for this team, is that something you need?
Yeah, I definitely think it's good for us in the long run. I mean, we practice at it, the zone, going against the zone in practice, but, game's completely different. So to go against that zone for 40 minutes, I mean, I think we did a pretty good job. We were slow in the first half. We learned what we did wrong, what we did right, and we got better in the second half.
You talked a little bit, again, in the post-game press conference about the level of trust that you had with your teammates defensively and how it really stepped up. Could you elaborate on that?
In practice, we didn't discuss, really switching, flare screens, ball screens, and stuff like that. But in today's game, we were all talking, communicating, switching things that we didn't practice in practice, and it just seemed like we glued together today in the game. We did a good job of communicating with one another, and that level of trust, like I said, it just seems like it took a step forward for us.
Well, one last thing. You've completed the first half here, first leg of conference play, 5-3 first time through. I'm sure there are a couple of results you'd love to have back, but now that you look at that, 8 down, 8 to go, what are your thoughts on the state of the team right now?
We can compete with anybody. There's no team that we cannot beat, that we should not beat. We don't want to lose any more games. And, from here on out, it's kind of, we look at it as life or death. We want to get in that NCAA tournament, so we have to win.